joyful welcome to Know and Love. Alphonsian Marian Reflections, Day 8. Happy feast to all of you. May the Spirit of Mother Mary be our guide in our daily lives. There was a news about a child in the Times of India newspaper on 24th August 2019. It was titled, Child of Pregnant Woman Airlifted During Deluge Turns 1. When I read this, it impressed me a lot because it got similarities with our feast today. August 16th was the date of airlifting of the pregnant woman, and she gave birth to her son on August 24th, exactly after 8 days. We prepare 8 days for this great feast of Mary. The role of Mary is given a mental comparison with the airlifting of a woman who was affected by deluge. Mary and her son Jesus lift the human race up who are afflicted by sin and death. The collector of Kozhikode district suggested having the name Amartya, means immortal, for the child. The child born from Mary, Jesus, is also immortal. Today we reflect upon the virtue of prayer and meditation of Mary. In the Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 18, verse 1, we read, And he told a parable to the effect that they ought always to pray and not lose heart. Mary is the one who wholeheartedly practiced this command from Jesus to pray and not to faint. Blessed Albert the Great asserts that after Jesus Christ, the Divine Mother was the most perfect in prayer of all who ever have been or ever will be. Her prayer was continual and persevering. In Luke chapter 2 verse 51 we read that his mother kept all these things in heart. It can be said that she was reflecting upon the things that happened. St. Bernard affirms that on account of Mary's love for prayer and solitude, she was always careful to avoid the society and converse of men. In the Bible, we do not see Mary having conversation with many people outside as her son was. We see that she was silent most of the time. It is a very clear plan of the Gospel writers to show that Mary used her time in prayer and meditation. We see in the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 1, verse 14, all these were constantly devoting themselves to prayer, together with certain women, including Mary, the mother of Jesus, as well as his brothers. On the Pentecost day, also, the direct presence of Mary is seen along with his disciples. So it is clear that Mary is the queen of prayer as well. So God shows his power through Mary. So it is our challenge to be obedient to God's promises and work all for the glory of God. 3 simple ways that we can practice prayer and meditation are: first, find time to pray daily. Second, as far as possible, enjoy silence. And the third, reflect upon the great works of God in our daily lives. Let us pray. Mary, Queen of Heaven, instill in us the spirit of prayer and of meditation of divine things. Amen. With today's reflection, we come to the end of Know and Love Alphonsian Marian Reflections. Hope these reflections helped you to know about Mother Mary better and love her from the heart. Thank you so much for your patient listening, sincere subscription, and thoughtful sharing of the same. God bless you all.